Alright, and today I'm going to try this build, which I'm sure somebody's already invented a variation of it online, but I figured this is a version that has two Belstones and three Golan Gears and one whatever you like. I'm using the Emperor's Guard Murakami for the Regen. You can use Palisades here to get the armor on kill, whichever one. I think armor on kill ultimately would be better because I think it gives you 10%. And with 2.1 million, that's a lot of armor on kill. And the main damage doer in this build is Backfire. And that relies on the fact that there's a lot of hazard protection in this build. I've rolled a lot of these items to hazard protection. Some of them are suboptimal, like this particular, like I'm using Hunter Killer, which is a name version you can buy from Cassie Mendoza, but you can just use regular Golan Gear. Intimidate is a good talent on this. It combines pretty well with Adrenaline Rush. Uh, as you get closer to enemies, you get bonus armor. That bonus armor then translates into Intimidate, getting bonus damage. And this is a regular Belstone Armory, and it's also subpar because it's got health. I would really like to have hazard protection on here, so I have farming to do. And like these Golan gloves are pretty good. It has hazard protection. Would be nice to have hazard protection and crit chance because I'm already getting a lot of armor regeneration from the 1.5 here and one here and another one here. So I have 4.5% armor regen, and based on stats, you can see I have almost 100,000 armor regen per second. So that 5,000 is it's nice, but it's not a deal breaker. What I really need to do is move the crit chance. It's at 46%, closer to 60. So this build, it's a work in progress, but hopefully it'll show that it's pretty survivable. This is heroic Roosevelt Island. I'm just gonna run in and not die. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. This is not a scripted part of the video, so if bad things happened, oh well. And as you can see, it's a little tricky because I have to build up the stacks. And once I have 100 stacks, then the damage really goes up. At this point, I don't even need a shield because I'm regenerating.
He's gone for cover. Agent, Foggy Bottom is under attack.
Wasn't too bad. I'll skip the special ammo. Not to take away from the purity of the build.
More bad guys just passed the fuselage of a cargo plane. No
Alright, we'll do one more zone here and see how it performs.
Anything? Not a goddamn thing.
I've used this on Legendary as well.
Emily told us.
It seems to do pretty well. You just have to be a little more careful. I'm using their weak points to help me build the stacks. Well. As you can see, hazard protection really kicks in. So I'm not really taking much from their blinds, from their concussions, from their fire.
It might be nothing, but it might be something. Is that supposed to be helpful, Earl?
The explosions on here are a little on the low side, so I want to try to avoid getting blown up. I didn't need the shield anyway.
Got him.
Once Backfire builds up to the 100 stacks, which I can't seem to build it up because the enemies just keep running away or dying. But as you can see, that was probably the toughest enemy in here, which would be a purple, one of those guys with the backpack thing, or the pack thing in the back that explodes. They do a lot of damage, as is. And I was able to pretty much just stand there and shoot at him as he shot me without any shield. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to use a shield when my health is low, but it's nice to know that it's not required. Ah, yes, the ever hiding snipers.
Hurry! Let's move!
Seems to be a pretty durable
There's no
build.
direct way into the main compound from where you are. If you can get up on the wing, you can detour around to the west along the quarantine barricade.
Yeah, so it seems to be good. It still needs to have a few more items farmed to increase the hazard protection a little higher. Or if I really don't need it, convert the hazard protection to maybe explosion resistance or more regen or crit chance. Definitely you need more crit chance to get closer to 60.